Welcome. Thank you for tuning back in and listening to Pleasure. What's going on? I'm your host, the one and only Rob G, with my main man Mike V already on the scene.
What up? What up? What up? What
Blame
up?
it, blame it on me, man. Listen, got caught up in practice today. First day of really getting some good live work in and some pads, and boy, we got some work to do, so I ran a little late, man. But I flew here. What's going on, V?
I can't call it,
Honda
bro.
already on ready.
Listen,
I'm
listen,
cooling, man. Hanging in there.
listen, man. Hit the button. Hit the buttons, man. Hit the buttons. Like, share, subscribe. Man, call your friend, tell your friend we making it happen, yo. Like this ain't some fly by night. You just heard him say he flew from practice. Practice ran over. Like, we could have waited till tomorrow, fam. Like, we be trying to really put it on for y'all, man. Tell your people we outside.
Yeah, man. We try to stay consistent, man, because we was gonna take a little break, but we're gonna take a little break in a few. Uh,
Yeah, we try and get some shit right for season 3, man.
yeah, man. We really. I'm trying to buy some product, get some stuff together so we could roll out. Some of y'all want us to come see y'all. We're gonna come see y'all. More on the spot interviews and the whole nine.
Yeah, put you in your comfort zone, man. We'll come wherever you want to sit, talk,
Yeah.
build your brand, promote your brand, talk about whatever need to be talked about. Like, man, we watch. Season 3 gonna be a treat for y'all, man.
So
Elevation, elevation.
so if you got a favorite bar, hangout spot or something, let us know. We can set up. We definitely we definitely gonna make that happen.
Ooh, football Sundays. Man, that could be crazy. That could be crazy.
That could be fun. Um, I'm with it. I'm gonna have to take my fast stick though, so I can't miss my Chiefs game. Like
Listen,
you
man.
know, listen when my Chiefs plays. 80% of the time, I got to hear it. Like I gotta be on.
No, listen. It's a dude. I'm gonna shout him out. His name Lavelle Lee. I think he from Philly too, right? Like, bro, it's called the Green Stream. Like, I think he got a deal with the league or something. Like, cause they let him stream all Eagles games on Facebook. He just gotta turn the volume down when commercials come on. And like,
Mm,
bro be so consistent. I want to say this would be like year 6 or year 7. I've been fought like whenever I don't know where to find the Eagles games at, I just jump on Facebook and go to bro stream.
see, I be trying to find a Chiefs joint like that, but I used to have a joint on my phone. That's what's up. Hey, look, I love that. I appreciate that. Your favorite podcast, Listen to Pleasure. We really
Uh-oh.
appreciate that, man. Y'all know how to make a
In
day,
real life.
know how to make a day go good.
In real life. Hey my wife. Hey my wife. Yeah. She was in the back waiting on our ass in real life.
Yeah, man. That's man. Blame me, man. Shh, one of them rough ones, man.
Man, this part
But
of
I
it.
am listen. So for y'all that's out there that got businesses or whatever, you still could come out and promote. Just come on screen and kick it real bit. Uh, do all that. Excuse me. Do all that good stuff. My main man Joe getting on. Um,
He
sorry,
should.
y'all. My phone. I had a.
He should, man. Hey Joe, I ain't gonna stop saying it either, man. You really need to become part of this team, man.
Oh, he with it. He with it. He didn't want them. One of me man like me, man. We got a whole lot going on, but he definitely with it.
Facts.
I'm
Facts.
and we just got to sit down and get a whole lot of shit together. I keep texting the wrong number. That's what that be. So what's going on in your world, man? Why I'm catching up doing all this?
Man, chilling for real, man. Like, same old, same old. Health and wellness, making sure I'm together mentally and physically. Uh, man, just like I'm starting to get my grandbabies without like with on some grandpappy time, like no
Mm-hmm.
parents, just me and the grandbabies. And like, man, I am enjoying it like 1,000%, man. Like it's dope. Um, and now I'm gonna go down that road right quick. Like if you know my story with my kids and how it was rough with their mama and missing out on a lot of their childhood and be, like to be where I am with them with the grandkids, like man, it's such a blessing for the story to play itself out the right way and for us to be like man, we couldn't be tighter. um it's just all dope. It's all dope, man, because family is everything. Like family is everything. Especially when it's your actual blood family. Like you know my take on what family is, man. It's a big difference between kinfolk and family. Ain't got nothing to do with my mama and your mama being related. Like that ain't got nothing to do with me. You want to be my family, we ain't got to share no DNA. Just show me you want to be my family. And like, so my family life is great. Like it's super great. My wife, her kids, like man, it's dope all the way around the board, man.
Hey, listen, we got a viewer that popped on. So if you watching, you popped on, you can hear me. I see your name, but they say your device not connected, so I can't bring you on the screen yet because it ain't gonna show. It ain't gonna do nothing. If you can hear me, you can comment. It's a private chat button over there. You can comment. Uh, you say what you
Please,
need to say.
please do, please do. What you got going on, man? I know football season in full swing. We was talking about
Man, go ahead.
doing some stuff with the team, and but yeah, what you got? Like, what else you got going on, man? What you got going on in your world?
Man, still trying to get back to the norm, man. You know what I mean? Uh, I came front, man. I started off so strong. Shit, just to get able to back moving, and then getting off the oxygen like less than half of the time they figured. I just thinking I was gonna speed back and be normal in 6 months. Like here it is a year plus later, I'm still the nerve damage and certain little things is man. Listen, now I see what people say when they say you see people like a year or two later and they be like, man, the accident still got me messed up. Nah, you can have you can see it, but till you go through it, brother, that joint is something serious. So that man, just catching up, doing what I do. Everybody got the same 24, man. It just ain't enough. But that's just me too. Not maximizing my opportunity. I got a lot of dead time here and there that I could be doing other stuff. You gotta just learn how to use it right.
I can go for that. Uh, on that note, I want this on the record. I wish more parents taught their kids this because it's like if it would have got taught to us this way, it might have really made a difference. Teach your kids that procrastination
Mm,
is the road that dreams down.
mm.
And I'm gonna say that again because how powerful it is. Teach your kids that procrastination is the road that dreams down. Like, like thinking
That's
you can
that's
always
that's huge, bro.
like facts. Like we it don't get taught. Like we get taught so much. Of, like we deal with so much chaos when we young, and we watch people like our parents. And it sounds crazy, but pay bills late, but the lights never go off, or you know what I mean. Like wait to the last minute to do every single thing, and then we develop that same habit, and we ain't understanding that like you miss out on opportunities just because you waited too long, because somebody got there, because you got there on time and somebody got there 7 minutes early. Like
Mm,
it's that's that, and that's in real life. And like we don't like I we didn't get taught like practically. Like they didn't give us enough examples to make us understand. Like like I don't go crazy behind women, and this is why. Cause I really, cause I really know a story. My dad really told us a story of a dude at the fire department who, like, was 3 years away from retirement, got with a young gal, and literally got somebody else to send a fake 911 call so that he could drive the ambulance or the fire truck, whichever one it was, on his block so he could try to catch the young girl cheating on him.
mm, mm,
You feel what
mm.
I'm saying? Like, I, what? You can't be that crazy, bro. Like behind what? Like no.
Man,
like
whew.
like the kids in detention, they call me the young philosopher. Like I just try to make you think. Like I give you examples of what go on in life, and I try to make you think. Like don't just do what everybody else say you're supposed to do. Really think about the situation, bro. Because sometimes you ain't what. Like man, just because you quote unquote a rider, don't mean you got to ride every time, bro.
Some things, I'm big on this saying too. But before I go to that, man, I want to touch back on that procrastinate joint because, hey, man, we family. I keep it all the way real. I am a huge procrastinator, and I know that's my biggest issue, and I try to get better on it. I'm just so I do that later. Give me a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? A few minutes might be in a few minutes. It could turn to hours. It could turn to days. It could turn to never because I'm
Facts.
gonna have a whole bunch of other shit I'm gonna push off and do it. So that's one of my biggest things I'm working on for myself. Of course, it'll be beneficial for anybody that I deal with, whether job, coaching, relationship, or anything of that nature. But if I can't get it right for myself, I damn sure I can get it right for nobody else. So procrastination is huge. And it's just like anything else. It's just easy to be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to be like, fuck it, I'll do that later.
No,
So,
it's way easier to not do stuff.
yeah. So,
Like, like it ain't real philosophical. It's way
so,
easier to not do stuff. Like everything you do in life, there's an excuse to not do it. Like no matter like I was explaining to the kids at like man, if I don't go to bed at a certain time when I gotta be at work at a certain time, especially in
mhm.
today's day and age, bro. Like in today's day and age, remember when we first started working jobs, you had to call the actual building, talk to an actual person to say you not coming to work. Now, man, they
Mhm.
got it on apps. You can just hit a button, say I ain't coming, and roll back over and go to sleep. Man, it's
What?
way like it's way easier to not do stuff, bro. Oh shit,
Man, that's
I don't want to go. All I got to do is hit three buttons on my phone and then I can go back to sleep. Man, are you crazy? Man, I ain't gonna say the name of the job I work at, but at orientation, this is what they told us. At orientation, they told us you get one free no call, no show per month. You only get fired after the second one, and you can do that once a month. You can be late up to 4 times a month. What
mm,
the, and y'all wonder why the workforce like it is? Cause y'all treat these people like babies.
man, unbelievable.
Like it's literally a girl said to me last week. She said, I ain't been to work in almost 3 weeks. I got a baby. I told them if they want me to come to work, they gotta find me a babysitter. What? Oh shit, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, yeah, that's beyond crazy. Hey, listen, I don't know who the haha is. Oh, my man I'm about bad reading the text of somebody. My man yeah, welcome to the stage, my ace boot coon. I guess he ready. I can't see down there. Easy, what up?
What it do, baby? What it do?
Yep, yep,
Ain't
yep.
doing shit, cooling, man.
What we going on tonight?
Hey, just talking about some of everything. Hey, was that you with the haha?
No,
Damn, some
I ain't playing. I ain't doing none of that.
somebody tried to come on. They came on early.
Listen, man. I'm gonna need you to be part of this team, sir.
Who that?
You.
Man, I'm in the background like goddamn it. You know your boy got pushed out on the stage on the Fat Hot Beats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting there though. I'm getting there though. You know what I'm saying? Everything starting to fall in motion now for me. So
I can go for that. I can go for that.
yeah,
I can't even trip, man, because there's a lot of things I should be doing to be on too though.
Nah,
Um,
but like keeping it a band, I keep saying it about him because he believes in us. Like we know he
yeah,
believes in us. It
and
ain't
he
even
resourceful, like
yeah,
he can
yeah,
get it
like
in.
yeah. And like it ain't just saying it to be saying it. Like he a resource, like he resourceful. He understand this computer stuff where we really don't as much. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, I love it too.
and no facts. But like more than anything, like I know he would want to be here. You know what I mean? Like it's man, it's a lot of people who even if they peaking, they don't necessarily want to see us win. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the haters watch just as much as the supporters, right? So and we
Hmm.
know that like having people around you, you know, actually, like you ain't got to question. Like I'm gonna get into that real quick, just because like part of why my relationship's so dope is because I don't never have to question. Like I love my wife to death because like I told her from the beginning, in order to be me, I can't really question my relationship. Like it's got
No, man, I'm laughing. I just figured out who the haha was. They just
so
texted me.
like and knowing the people around you, like being like the word trust means something. Knowing that the people around you trustworthy and your trust can be with them and like that means something in your development as a human.
Hmm. My bad, Joe. I had muted you for a second. Uh, you got feedback coming back through like the car radio or something. Um, my bad, Mike. It was a couple people text about they want to come on. I'm just like, shit, tonight. So let's get it in, man. You know what I mean? We ain't got nothing going on. We're gonna talk about us looking to expand our team, um, opening up for different positions. High school, college kids. This could be something you can use on your resume, extra credits. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to word it in the right way, but it's definitely we looking for somebody to help. But we can get into it later. But video editing, uh, Big J, we need you, man. You could be doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Mike gonna call you on the three-way call, man. We gotta get you moving, man. Get you doing
Man,
some.
let's listen, man, whatever. And like, man, we easy to work with. Like this, the way this set up, like you don't want to have your face shown. Like you don't have to have your face shown. You
Yep, a lot
you
of people behind the scene.
you want to be able to talk, you can talk. Like you can use anything you do for us on any part of a resume as you expand your own growth. Like that's what this about for us, man. Like like that's what this about. Like we trying to expand, but we also want you to grow. Um and help you grow in any way we can. Like it's a mission of ours. Like he don't just coach kids because he love football. Like like trying to young men, turn boys into decent young men means something. Like
Hmm.
I don't mentor because it sound cool to walk up on you and be like, I mentor. I mentor because I think we can change them. Like so, I say all that to say, like, man, it's a great start point for anybody trying to do anything and grow, and we'll help each other.
Yeah, I definitely got it. So like I say, so I'm gonna go into that real quick, man. We looking for oh dang, my bad, Joe. I ain't never unmute your shit. I'm tripping. My bad, Joe.
Hey,
Yeah,
do I know Big J?
You seen them? It'll be. We'll talk about it how I could think if you know him
Okay,
off
okay.
name.
yeah.
What you playing through the car phone?
Now I just turned the call. I just turned it off.
Oh, all right.
What I need? Do I need to put my glasses on?
Uh-oh.
Nah, I don't. Let me see. Oh yeah, no. I just probably where you got your phone there echoing back from the speakerphone. Shit. I was about to text somebody told me hit. Who was I about to hit? Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
Yeah, we're looking for behind the scene. We're looking for like a moderator, somebody that could come on to have access. So like, and I can show you what we got going on. How I gotta, control the comments. We could be because as right now the plan I'm paid for. You got two people on top of that, so you can be on the comments, moving the scenes, background music. It's a and they updated so much stuff that I haven't even looked at. I know I've seen like 8 new updates in the last month or two. So and I ain't paid attention to neither one. So we can use that. Like when we going in and we have an open talk or we debating about certain things, and people just start pulling shit out their ass. We can have somebody,
we need
uh, uh
research.
researcher, fact check, statistician. We talking sports and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
but
nah, I mean, we're looking for a audio visual person, somebody to break up clips, uh,
mhm.
social media person. Like that's definitely something that somebody young getting into trying to become a content creator. Cause everything you do for us, you can use for yourself as well. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Man, you might have an aspect to this we ain't thought about yet. You know what I mean? Like,
Adrian Smith say tighten up.
uh-oh.
Yeah, it's a lot of things, man. We could do better with graphics, the designs, pushing the information on social media. Cause I don't even push it like that. I make the link shit like the day I made this link 12 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock. Like so we gotta push the link so people can know what's going on, invite people, create stories, chats and stuff to make them get, active. Um
Research stuff we need you feel we need to talk about. Uh
mhm.
find people you feel need to be interviewed. Like season 3 gonna be kind of crazy because it's gonna be at least one other day a week. And it's also gonna be a lot of interviews. Like we gonna try to interview people, let people get their story, their brand, they message, whatever it is. We're gonna try to let people get it out. So we might
And
need
a lot of people asking us to pop up at the events.
might
So we
need
gotta get prepared. We gotta be prepared for that.
a
Like,
camera person. Like it yeah.
and then on top of that, we're gonna need, we at that point now, we're gonna start needing some little support. We're gonna ask for some funds, whether it's cash out or memberships or paid advertisement. Like I said, we got the paid advertisement going on. I'm gonna mute you for a second, Joe. You still feedback real quick. We got paid advertisement going on right now. You can pay the $25 for your 2 minute infomercial advertisement or whatever. We run it on the show, and we'll run it all week through social media, on all our platforms on social media. Also, with that being said, it'll be on our YouTube channel, which gives you uh, lifetime advertisement unless you change anything on that. We only taking 3 per show, so it's first come first serve. We got one in queue. Um, he put us in, so I got to tighten him up, and I just want to make his. I wanted to change some of his stuff up because that's my boy. So I told him I was gonna change some stuff up, but he definitely in queue. I was supposed to drop it last week, but that's on me. I've been busy. So we're gonna probably start that next week, the first of the month. $25 paid advertisement, infomercials, or anything of that nature. And you can it's 3 per episode. We'll drop them in. And you get 24/7 free advertising on YouTube. We're advertising on all our social medias that week.
You local, you drop albums, you drop movies, you wrote a book, any of that. You want to be interviewed, you can set up your own. You can set up your own little promo to tell people on your social medias that you're gonna be on the pod. Then we can set up an interview. We'll tie the promo, run the promo for a week, and then we'll drop the interview. A lot of interviews not gonna be live. We still gonna be going live probably twice a week, but a lot of interviews we gonna do so we gonna pre-record so that we can edit and let you see it, so you know exactly what you putting out, the image that you putting out, and how you want to put it.
For that editing and like listen, I thought about that. For that editing and stuff, we ain't gonna have the time. Y'all better find somebody else to put it together. The best I can do is making it your pictures into a little video or something. Like you know, it's okay if you make the video, we'll play it, or I turn your pictures into a slideshow video, and I talk about it after it. You know what I mean? You could do all you need to do to get it right. Let's welcome to the stage. We got another guest on. Y'all welcome. Oh, this one regulars. Y'all welcome to the stage. Okay, Minister today. She might be on a different path. She got the minister up there. Y'all welcome Minister Bakura to the stage.
Welcome. Give me a quick second.
How you been?
Prayers up, Tom. Prayers up.
Yeah,
Tom.
I seen them. I'm about to go back through them joints. I just seen them. That's why I said let me get everything up there. Cause it's crazy. I talked to you 2 days ago. You told me you were sick. You couldn't move, so you got the COVID. Man, I've been there, done that, bro. Cure had it too. That ain't nothing to play with. Speedy recovery and plenty of fluids, man. Stay off your back. Don't lay on your back, man. Don't lay on your back. Listen, stay on your side. Me, I slept sitting up in the chair for 2-3 days. I knew better. Who else? Adrian. Yeah, Adrian, come on. Adrian Smith said they need in. Yeah, listen, we got that. We got so on that show, what is that? The 5th? Tuesday the 5th. That's next Tuesday. If it ain't the 5th, it'll be the 12th. Because I know I got a lot going on this weekend. So it's either the 5th or the 12th. If you send it pre-ready to go, your infomercial, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I thought it was you, but I won't for sure. And listen, I thought so, Coach. I won't for sure. All day long. Hey, cuz, I'm gonna call you about all that too, cuz I just seen that. I lost track of what I was about to say, man. I don't know.
Smoke another one.
That's probably what I need to do. It ain't been a long time. Yeah, my man, definitely. Listen, Andy, I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna reach out to you for that too. Put you a little something together, man. Definitely got to advertise my dude. He definitely come through last minute and all that to get the kids right. Curry, you still on vacation?
I am still on vacation.
I heard. I just started hearing it. I heard it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good stuff. Also with the like I say, man, we're gonna come up with more ways to support. We got a Patreon thing, but excuse me, a lot of people like, yeah, just get a Cash App link and drop your Cash App link and let us support like that. So we got a couple of challenges we're gonna do for our local viewers. We will get all that stuff geared up. The portable filming crew, somebody mentioned it to me. We don't kind of need that now. The way it is now, you get your 2 webcams, the way it's set up, that's all we need. One setup. We just need So we're gonna order some when we hit the road, and that's me, Mike. I still ain't put the order in yet. So we was ordering some tablecloths with the logos and stuff on to cover the table. I was trying to order a big backdrop. I actually wanted it for Saturday. Some microphones that we could have portable to do our thing. I'm gonna try to drop that stuff. I'm gonna try to put that order in.
Another thing, parents and kids that do stuff. I don't care what it is. If they play in a recital, you got good. If you get good film of your kid and you want to spotlight your kid on our show, man, send it to us. We'll find a way to spotlight it. Like we're trying to win with the community. We trying to we different from people. Y'all still ain't heard negativity up here yet. I still ain't heard negativity. We ain't had no drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, we different. We different. Like
Yeah,
this
and
ain't
we
that.
shit. I got the fan on. It ain't cold as a bug.
Ain't nobody coming up here talking about who they beefing with and why they beefing with them. That ain't got nothing to do with us, man. Like, we really are trying to uplift the community. Like,
And we want you to show. Listen, because I'm just gonna keep it funky. People don't know we got people up here that disagree with each other and do different things, but it's a way to do it. That's what we need y'all to see is a different way to do it. And listen, I'm not always right. You know, and listen, for you know, as we refer to the book say the man that y'all, you know, his flesh got weak. So we're gonna have our moments where we gonna you may step out yourself, as they say, or step out your square, your zone, or you don't handle things the way you want to. That's okay. But we're trying to show you, like for instance, me and Kira going back and forth, and she say something on the show I don't like. I don't have to come and say, "Oh, you dumb, you wrong, you." I don't have to do that. All I got to present the facts. Present my facts. Say this what I got. Say simply, I disagree. This what I see. This what I do. This what I this. Mike, no, I don't agree with that. But I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't even gonna speak on my opinion. I just don't agree with what you said. It's simple. You know what I mean?
And we've been there. Like we have been there. We that's what people don't understand. But I'm gonna say this. That's why it's important to have guiding principles and rules of engagement so folks will already know what's set in place and what we need to do when we have a disagreement. Like we need to have safe spaces where we could call our brothers and sisters in and say, look, I may not know how to handle a certain situation. So we take it to, I won't say we have a council with ours, but we take it to whomever and say, look, I need to have a mediation because I don't want this to go, too far or whatever the case may be, and the spillover and all this other kind of stuff. We should have those people that we trust that we can call in, our brothers and sisters, because otherwise it's going to be mass hysteria and chaos because there's no accountability mechanisms. We must have accountability mechanisms. Like it has to be.
So like, and all that was intricate and well said and absolutely right? And it's way more simple for me. Like, it don't matter what you follow. It don't matter what you follow. The gist of it is treat people how you want to be treated. I talk to people how I want to be talked to. I try my best. Like, I'm super loud. And if you catch me in the right element, I'm super aggressive while I'm loud. But I promise you, I don't start it 90% of the time. You just don't like it when I do it, so I look crazy, right? But here's the reality. There's an art to conversation, right?
That's right.
Like, I hate being cut off. And here's why. Because in order to cut me off, you got to talk louder than me. Think about what I'm saying. Now, with this loud voice and aggression, when I still want to get my point across and I got to talk louder than you, now I seem like I'm screaming on you. And we just done got to a point in life, like, I'll be 48 in 3 weeks. Man, I don't have to do that. I'll just stop talking to you. If you don't understand that conversation is talking and listening, if you don't understand that just because we disagree don't mean we are arguing, then man, I won't talk to you. Because most people think if you disagree, you are arguing. No, we not. We just disagreeing, bro.
See, both of you know me, so it's easy to say this because y'all know we all done bumped head on plenty of things before. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just how it is in my house. I remember when I first got with the girl. Now she was like, "Oh man, y'all crazy, y'all going in." She was like, "That's your brother calling you now?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Y'all like nothing." I said, "Yeah, you supposed to be able to disagree and keep it moving. We ain't mad when that conversation done. We on to the next." You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I said, listen, you hear us going at it like we ready to rumble, but it's just we passionate about. Listen, and you should be passionate about a lot of shit you investing your time in and you spending your energy on with other people. You can't get your fucking time back. So that's why I'm big on when I take my time to do something for you and you bullshit my time, I can't get that back. That's a big form of disrespect. And I tell people this all the time. Is no on that highway, that road of disrespect. Once you take me on that road, there's no speed limit, there's no rules, there's no none of that. I avoid that road. So once you put me on that, don't tell me slow down, you too fast, or you all over the road. No, you shouldn't have put me on this road because now I'm gonna do what the fuck I need to do to get where I need to be.
Rest in peace to bro. Low had a saying that I love to this day. Man, you can't be mad at me for killing a fly with a hammer. That fly shouldn't have came in my house. Like you can't disrespect me and then think that you get to control how I react to that disrespect. Like I say this to people all the time. I think everybody feel about disrespect the way I do. That's why I'm so respectful. Because I'm willing to stand up and lay down about it. Like I'm literally willing to lay down about it, whether laying down is in a cell or in a grave. Man, I try to leave people alone on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Man, that man ain't did nothing. Like, leave that man alone. That man could be crazy as hell in his brain, bro. Like, think about how many people
think they can say whatever, bro. That's the main thing. Like, they think they can just say whatever. There's no consequences to it.
Like people don't look at life the way I do, right? Think about how many people walk past Jeffrey Dahmer not knowing what they was walking past, bro. You could have pissed that man off and became a turkey burger, bro.
Facts.
Like
straight facts.
Yeah, because people take people looks and they try to judge you and size you up or think like it's a lot of crazy motherfuckers that don't look crazy. And then I use this example. We were just out the other day, and you do know this area is trained a lot of Navy SEALs and MMA, and it's a lot of dudes that look geeky that would, and they'll look at you and you be like, and a lot of people be like, oh, he think I'm a chump the way he looked at me. Nah, they not gonna start it. But the second you touch them, they ready to punish you. You know what I'm saying? They just waiting. And the whole time they got control of their emotions. When their emotions then they don't have control of, you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So as adults, like she said, accountability, we got to do better all the way around, man. Accountability, that's one of my big words. Kids, adults, everything. Shit.
I mean, it's simple. Like, like it's easier to have an excuse. Like it's easier to have a reason. Like it's easy to say. Like it's easier on you. It allows you to feel better about yourself. It's like a lot of people ain't got the balls to literally say, "Oh shit, I fucked up."
Yes. Yes, Mike.
If they would have said, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is most of the time. Most people can't just be like, oh shit, that was a stupid ass decision and move past it. They gonna live in it for fucking years. Like, no. Like, that's part of being an adult is having to stand on what you stand on. Cause like you said, you can't get it back. Like, part of the reason I'm so big on how you talk to me is because Once I heard it, I can't never unhear it, fam. I don't care what you, man. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, but I heard you call me a no good bastard though. I heard you say that out loud in your mouth. You allowed your brain to let your mouth say that, and now you want me to let my ears unhear it. No, I'm cool on that. Cause I literally no woman I have ever dealt with has ever heard me call her a bitch. I'm 48 years old. I ain't never called her a bitch. That's different. But ain't nobody not like because it's a respect that I have when it comes to the people I deal with. So for a person to not have enough respect to me for me to control their mouth and what they say to me or about me, man, I'm done on that. I'm done on that.
Yeah, Jay, that's true, and I say that all the time to my kids because that was one of those things people just say shit they don't mean. Like he said, okay, easy jump on somebody else jump back on. Okay, Curb, I'm gonna get you 1 second. Let me read this comment. Like you said, Jay, you say Rob, you said something a long time ago that stuck with me, and I applied to dealing with people in general. When people say hi, dang shit, I don't know. I'm speaking in tongues.
Y'all, something. Who your English teacher was?
Jay with that though.
Say, hey, how you doing? Is agreed. How many people really want to know? Meaning you never know what someone is going through. Yeah, I listen. That stuck with me. I think my dad or my mom could have been both a long time ago when they was, they just told me, about, young about when you greet people, you say stuff like, you should really know, say something. When you say something, you should mean it. Like, don't ask somebody how they doing and they stop to tell you what they're going through. You're going to keep walking. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you say that, hey, how you doing? If they say, I'm fucked up, you're going to be like, all right, good, enjoy the rest of your day. You can keep it moving, or you're going to stop to see what's going on. Like, it's different jump. So y'all welcome to the stage. My man wanted to get on last time, and I'm glad he here. So I can't remember what it was. I hope he remember. Y'all welcome to the stage, my main man, Curb. Curb, what up, bro? Welcome.
Peace, peace, peace. What's going on, guys? How's
Hey,
everyone?
what up?
What up, what up?
Cooling, brother, cooling.
Hey, Curb.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, what was the last time we was talking about, man? Listen, my dad was mad at me. It was a couple. My dad definitely was hot. When we was on the show, last time when we got into the church. He wanted to get up here bad, but I didn't see his car. He was like, that's up my alleyway. I don't get up here.
Now, I think you guys were talking about. We were talking about the kids, the climate of the neighborhood, and different. Oh no, we were talking about leaders, having leaders. We don't have enough leaders in the community anymore, and like I was just kind of speaking to that point, and like I was saying, like we don't need leaders anymore. You know what I mean? Because it's not one singular person that should be looking at some like these situations and say they could fix them, because it's not a one person fix. Everybody, like one person don't have all the tools that's needed to be able to pull these kids in, and get them on the right track. Everybody has their own part to play. Everybody, collectively need to come together and share their ability. So, we can delegate, we can push off kids to different situations or different individuals that can help them at that moment, because you may not be the right person at that point in time or may not have the right words to say to fully be able to help, but you can push them off to other individuals that you have at your disposal, because it's like a competition around here, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm coming into I'm coming into now this being my responsibility to kind of like grab onto what I experienced and seen of individuals that took the time and built into the kids, into the community or whatever. It's my time, right? And they seem like they were more together than what we are right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like it seems like a competition. Who can get the most clout? Who can get the most recognition for what they did? How many pictures they could take? How many, people let them in the door? Like I don't care about none of that. I don't care about who see me, who talk about what happened, how much accolades, how many places I get invited to. None of that matters at the end of the day, because it still don't benefit the kids if it's still kids out here dying, if it's still kids going to jail, if it's still kids dropping out of school. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a lot of work that we need to do, bro. But first we got to start with us and the people that's standing there. Like, it's a whole lot of fickle people, and that competition element is taking people out of the real fight. You know what I mean? They fight more for self than really the overall goal, in my opinion. So that's why I said we don't really need no single people to say, oh, you the leader now. Like, I have the ability to speak and talk and rant and on these social media platforms all day long. You know what I mean? Like, I put in time to be able to speak a specific way, right? I could be a Malcolm X, but I saw what happened. You know what I'm saying? I just seen Bill Cosby get tore down. Ain't nobody supporting these singular people anymore if you ain't giving them what they need, in my opinion. This is all my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But
I
nobody
got so
doing
much
that.
to say on
Kirby,
women.
can I ask you a
I'm sorry,
question,
guys.
please?
Go ahead.
No,
What you
you
got?
good.
Love? Yeah.
So, and I want to format this the right way, because I never saw our leaders or whomever you chose to follow, you know what I'm saying, as a singular thing. And so when you speak of it in a singular context, I want to make sure that I'm understanding what it is that you are saying, because I seek right understanding with all things. So can you please explain to me what you mean when you say when you talk about leaders in a singular context?
So
Can I say something before you go into that? Because then that's going.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Remember your question, because I want to say this, because you kind of saying what I wanted to get on, but I'm gonna say this, then maybe it may tie it all in, because I know when you go to this. So I want to say this. Good question though. Good point, Kira. Please remember, I agree what you're saying, and like she's saying, when you say the singular thing, see, I just, with our people, we got to stop moving the goalposts and the different things, because that word and them titles is ruining, because people say who's in charge, who leading it, and they don't want to be a part of it for that reason. You still, whatever you have to do, is still a chain of command, a pecking order or something. We could do an event, but if we don't have a leader, a setup, or a structure, shit's going to be chaotic. So somebody got to be in lead. Now, because I'm the leader don't mean I know everything. Just mean I'm going to be dictating, directing, or putting people in the right thing. That's a job as a good leader. Like on my team, I may don't do everything, but I can tell you, I need you to do this. I could just be assigning the right people to the right thing. I could put the right things in motion. That could just be my only job. I may not be a great speaker. I may not be a person out front. I may not be XYZ. For instance, you brought up Brother Malcolm. He was in the nation. He wasn't the leader. You know what I'm saying? But his job was just as important. He was the speaker. He was the head, the figure. He was doing. So we still need a leader. That's the problem here. We get stuck on whose shit it is instead of don't get me started. Instead of doing what needs to be done. Let's get what needs to be done instead of, who in charge of this? Or
Mike about to die.
I can't take pictures with this person because I don't really deal with them.
Ooh. And I'm raising my hand because
tag Mike in.
Hey,
I'm trying to find it. Go ahead.
I might be able to answer this question for you for both of them, right? I don't think he's saying like we don't need a singular leader to lead. I think he's saying we don't need a face of the movement. Like we don't need a face.
Okay, yeah, he bowed it. Okay, that's what he's saying.
We don't need a Al Sharpton. Like we don't need that. Everybody got.
Okay.
Everybody
because what you speaking about, Rob, is a moment. Yes, when you put your event together, we're focusing on this right here at the moment. That yes, you in charge of that. You did the research. You collectively did all the work, putting everything together. Of course, I need you to tell me where to go and what to do and what I might should speak about, because this is what we on right now. But when your time is up, Mike, you up next. You get what I'm saying? When your stuff is going on, Mike is the head of this right now. Mike is the go-to person, the leader of this conversation. This is what he's been finding over here with these individuals. We need to get this together right here. You know what I'm saying? Boom, the next person up is the next person up. But it's not no one singular face of the movement, because everybody have their own stuff going on. You get what I mean?
That still take me back to my question, because I've never seen one singular face. And I movement historically, there hasn't been one singular face. There's been different things going on in different regions, you know what I'm saying? And so, and not only just different regions, but in different religions, there's been things that have going on. And I don't know that we get to choose whose face is what. I don't believe Malcolm X said, oh, I want to be the face of liberation for NOI. That was, sometimes it's appointed to you. Sometimes it's assumed by what people see you're out here doing, and you don't have any say so in that matter. You just become that. Same thing with Marcus Garvey and
but here's the thing, like those people who are in those positions, right? Like we're not taking away from that. What we kind of saying is there should, like, the same way, like that's for the media and things of that nature.
What's for the media?
Like for them to make Malcolm the face or Martin the face of his religion, or like that's a media type thing. Even back then with the newspapers and things of that nature. What we saying is, as our people, like it shouldn't be a discussion if it mattered. Like it shouldn't be a discussion if it mattered. If the movement that this person is taking is worth following, just follow. You don't have to get into this movement and try to be the leader, or you don't have to get into this movement and question whether or not this person is worthy.
It's kind of like you saying the same thing, but you're saying something different.
I'm gonna have to disagree. I'm gonna have to disagree with that, because there's always levels. There will always be, levels, because if we truly believe that, then the children don't have to listen to the parent. If this is what we are going to, if this is the narrative that we are going to subscribe to, then that we got to make sure. And I just made a post the other day about language and it being extremely important. We got to be very careful with the language that we're using, because if there is no need for a head, then that takes away the man being the head of the household and being the head. It takes away authority, which is needed. It takes away accountability mechanisms, because then what do we have?
Here's what I think you're trying to say. Let me say this. Let me see if you're trying to say this. Are you saying you think for all these movements, it shouldn't be one person that's in charge of all these different movements? Or are you saying, because like you're saying, if we doing the rally here and let's just say we doing stuff in Virginia and Newport News, this person in Newport News don't have to necessarily be in charge of every movement that's doing the same thing in that area. Is that what you're saying? Or like, I'm trying to get an understanding too. Go ahead, Kurt.
What?
So look, all right. So to answer your question, you're absolutely right. How you described it as being people being appointed as being like, okay, go to this person. This is the go-to person when we talk about Malcolm, when we talk about Marcus. I mean, when we talk about Malcolm, Martin, we can even go back to Marcus Garvey, like you spoke of, right? All of these times, these were individuals. But I'm looking at, I understand the historical part, and I'm looking at that also the climate of today, present day, right? And how people move and what that did to those individuals, even those individuals that we speaking about. Zozo, can you wait for a second, baby? I got a 7-month-old, y'all. I'm sorry if y'all hearing that, right?
You good, baby.
All right. Like I saw what happened to those individuals. So we talking about in all of those, if we look at just real quick, some of the things that occurred for those individuals, we have scandal, we have slander, you know what I mean? And we have assassination, right? You pay attention to that, and then you look at the climate that we work in today. Some of those same elements, we haven't had as many assassinations as far as the physical, but career paths has been that, right? Eventually you get the envy. We also just spoke about the competition element that exists between us as people right now, right? Why not take that element out the way and allow people to have responsibility and hold responsibility across the board? Of course, we have levels, but the level shouldn't be how long you've been into this. It should be how fast I can get you to the same level of understanding that I have to be able to move as one. The level shouldn't be, oh, well, I'm gonna stay here and you stay down there. Eventually, you're supposed to be, as a community, we're supposed to be at the same level of understanding of how to operate. So you don't, that doesn't cancel out your responsibility of being the head of the household. Me as the individual that has learned this, got this understanding, I'm showing you how to do that efficiently, so that when we're in the community and I see your kid moving a different way or a certain way, we all connected. I can speak to your child and say, I know that ain't what your dad told you. Because me and your dad or me and your mom, we sit in the same room and have conversations about how things should be and shouldn't be, right? As a community.
So, okay,
If
so
we,
that's different than leader. That's different than the leadership aspect. And maybe I heard you wrong
but
based on what you
everybody's
just
supposed to
said.
be a leader, right? Because
Right, but
everybody's supposed to be able to speak to understanding to get our kids to a place of safety and proficiency, right? If I'm the neighbor across the street, I should be able to say, almost mimic what you say, but we don't got that in our community right now. Everybody mind their business, so they
most
say.
definitely, and that's because we lost respect and we lost accountability and we lost those things that we had previously when these movements were coming about. The civil rights movements rocked us to sleep. After we obtained civil rights, and let's be clear, we exchanged our human rights for civil rights. We thought we had made it and we went to sleep. We didn't even understand what we was doing. Even when Martin said that he boxed his people into a burning house, we chose not to hear that part, and we
Yeah,
continued to be in slumber. And
yeah.
so, and I heard you say how old are you, young man?
I'm 38.
Okay, bless your heart. Well, when you say that, we see, and that's important. We like our babies are seeing what's happening to the people that are taking huge stands for freedom and liberation, right? I know, and the funny part is, I just had a call with Movement for Black Lives about this very thing. Some of us are willing to sacrifice our lives. I'm one of those people. I know I'm going on the front line. I have already positioned myself there. I've accepted that. I am willing to die for freedom, liberation, and justice for my people. It just is what it is. You can't talk me out of it. I also understand that that's not everybody's role in this fight, right? And nor should it be. We need people on the row behind. We need people all the way in the back. We need people out. When we talk about strategy and the art of war, we need people everywhere. And so I don't think the issue is necessarily leadership. It's our assignments in this advancement of either it's going to be in the advancement of Black liberation or whatever folk want, Black, brown. I'm for Black liberation. I can't talk about nobody else until my people get their stuff. I just can't. So sorry, not sorry. But whatever it is that we decide for ourselves, we have to make that decision clear. And we need to know what our role, the delegation of roles needs to be decided. And it don't always have to be delegation. It can be, look, I'm volunteering to mail the mail out, or I'm going to pass out waters, or whatever, whatever that role is. But there has to be order, and there has to be mass strategy, and there has to be rules of engagement, and there has to be guiding principles. If not, it's going to be chaotic.
So listen. It says a leader is someone who's inspired, guides, and influences others towards a shared vision or goal. It just isn't about authority. It's about service, accountability, and empowerment.
But that could be anybody. That could be anybody.
It's going to be everybody. Just like Kirby said, it is going to be everybody, because
everybody should
say you doing the mail, right? You the one who know how to do this mail and get it out efficient. You got to take that lead role so you can teach the other people how to hurry up and get this mail out, or they ain't gonna get the message, and one of our ports might get bombed because we ain't got the telegram on time, or whatever the case may be. Then once, the brother, like he said, when it's time, because we shouldn't be holding these posts forever. We see people in office 30, 40, 50, 70 years, you know what I'm saying, and haven't roomed the next one. That exactly what you said. I think we all are on the same page about what it is. I didn't know exactly what you meant in a singular context. So yeah.
Like I think one of the biggest things.
Let me say this, Mike. Mike, you gotta start letting the people know,
You
man.
can't cut Mike off. He already said he don't like to be cut off.
Cause listen, I ran into, and I can't remember. So if you watching, tag who it was, because I just ran into somebody the other day, and it was like, "Yeah, man, Mike be handsome. Mike be knowing some stuff." I said, "Y'all, Mike was a nerd for real in school."
No,
He just,
and
they
that's
just
crazy.
don't know.
It's crazy that you saying that because that's where I'm going with what I'm about to say. That is crazy, right? Because check me out. I think one of the first things we have to do in our community is the way we big up Phoebus for winning state championships every year. Them kids with 4.0s going to college because they smart. We got a lot of them in our community, fam. We got a lot of them in our community. They don't get no parties.
You don't hear nothing about.
They don't get no parties, no rings. Like they put the honor roll kids on the back page of the local paper, but they put the state championship teams on the front page of the local paper. Not the sports, the local part, fam. Like we gotta stop letting these people play with us, yo. Like
they used to post that in the newspaper, the honor roll.
It's in the paper. It's in the paper, but it's on the back page. The same way when you get on the front page of the newspaper, all the bad stuff first, and then they talk about all the good stuff on the last page.
You ain't gonna make it back there.
Like the news talk about all the bad stuff for 13 minutes, some good stuff for 4 minutes, and the weather for 9 minutes. Like we have to stop letting them people play with us. We want our kids to take education serious. We got to reward them for doing right. Like, we got to stop telling our kids, like, we punish our kids every time they do wrong. And then don't reward them when they do right. That's not real life. That's not real. Life rewards you for doing the right thing, bro. Life rewards you for doing the right thing. And we got to start teaching them that early, and maybe our kids will want to do the right thing.
Facts. Yeah, man.
Can I speak to that real quick? Because my bad, Mike. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
So that kind of go back to what you were saying, Minister, as far as when you was like for me, it's like what the fight really looked like nowadays compared to the civil rights movement and all of that. I feel like sometimes we forget it's so much work that's been done already. You know what I mean? And we still sitting around at times saying it's still work that need to be done. It's a lot of work that's been done already. At this point in time, it's time for us to start taking advantage of the things that are provided. And that's speaking to what Mike's saying right now. We don't celebrate academic achievement as much as we celebrate sports. You know what I'm saying? As much as we celebrate the entertainment.
We don't celebrate.
Coming home from jail.
I don't know if you all saw today, hold
on. We don't celebrate it as much as we celebrate going to prison.
Come on. Ain't that crazy? All the destructions that we got on the top tier, but the stuff that really matters is at the bottom of the barrel, bro. You know, come on, bro.
I don't know if you all saw today, but we're going to be honoring Mr. DeBrew. And I was very adamant about, having him honored in our community while we're honoring everybody else. And I don't think people really understand what Mr. DeBrew brought to the city of Newport News, especially being the first Black Panther here. And, again, that goes back to us setting a standard for ourselves, like what it is that big grown folks like to honor, like to support. It's what big grown folks like to honor and like support. Our children really don't know who they really should. Well, yes, they do. They know who they should be following because it's who these adults. It's who the adults is following. But what contributions really have they made to advancing society? And if that's not what it is that we're looking for, then we can't expect the children to be able to recognize it. But we don't give accolades to those who have done a lot of hard work in our community, and Mr. DeBrew is definitely one of them. And he's going to be getting him and Gary Anderson is going to be getting a proclamation on the 12th of August. And I've also put in a request for the street right beside the moat to be named after him. And you would think all these people that came before our organization, because I met Mr. Brewer in 2012 when I had ran for office. It's been people that have
Did
been
I go
attached to him far more than I have and been
We had the
exposed. Like
we
the
had the lucky
teaching I got
pleasure
for
of
him was a
growing up.
lot.
Had the lucky pleasure of growing up down the street from him. So, and my dad was in all that, so we knew him.
Uh-oh.
And his son played with y'all.
Uh-oh. Rob,
So
you good?
yeah,
Rob,
when I went
Rob
out, I
having
went out.
technical difficulties, man. It be like that sometimes. We live and direct. Uh, but just to but that's the thing. Like, we allow
I'm still
people,
messed up.
the enemy. Let's call them the enemy. Like, whether I believe white people today, all of them are the enemy or not, let's for the sake of this conversation, let's call them the enemy, right? We allow the enemy to tell us our history. Like, like, so a lot of people's black history go as far as Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and Frederick Douglass. You might have did a report on George Washington Carver. And all right.
Right.
Hey George, what's that you putting on your bread? Just a buttery substance made from peanuts.
Like
Eddie Murphy. I'm sorry, I'm a movie guy and this comedy guy, so shit.
Hey, yo, we gotta do a movie. We gotta do a movie episode. We gotta.
Yeah. somebody gave me the Jonah that, and we gonna dive into it. It's the R&B in the movies. Jones definitely coming up. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get some clips ready because I got a lot of movies people be sleeping on, the old school. Like, kids don't have no idea, like Police Academy, how funny that shit was growing up. Different, just like stuff you would never probably look at that we used to watch, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But while we on that, I got a topic I heard about on the radio. This was like 2 weeks ago, I believe. And I just remember I wanted to ask this on the show. I meant to ask. Also, we're gonna support my man. He said we need to be there. My man I had on last night, Don. He got a book dropping. He pushing for October, but when he do, he said he want all the listener pleasure and their viewers and friends there. You got to put that shit on. It's gonna be a gala. We're gonna be dressed and impressed. You're gonna have, he's gonna have DJ. He said he's gonna try to have a comedian. It's gonna be a night. He's gonna talk about the book, be a little review, music. We're gonna have some fun, man. Don, a good guy, put on good stuff. So we definitely want to be on top of that. So the question was on. It had to be Breakfast Club or one of them radio shows I tuned in one morning. So the question was, when you get engaged, how long before you get married? How long should it be before you get married? And they had some good ideas, good questions, and because it shouldn't be nobody who's engaged. Like dude said, his grandma did been engaged 40 years. Like,
absolutely not.
In my opinion, shit happens. What depending on what you're trying to do or whatever. I think it should be a 2-year window. That's my opinion. Somebody was saying 1, somebody said 4. I think 2 is perfect because when I propose to you and we do all that, we should know the wedding is following. So we should already have that kind of idea ready. Now, granted, it take a little while to save some money to get them whatever you're trying to get them, but if we engage and it's 6 years later, like we just boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah. You're not my fiance no more after 2-3 years or none of that. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. I just want to see what you guys thought about that.
So first, let me preface my answer with this. I don't know why no human would call none of them radio stations to get them goofy ass people invited on vacation. That's first. And I'm going to stand on that. I don't give a fuck. Breakfast Club, Z Morning Zoo, goddamn it, Steve Harvey and that dumbass book. All them people. Fuck them people.
Boom. I got something about the split.
Second, right?
Yeah.
Like, what worked for you? Like, my first marriage, because of situations, you could say we was engaged for like 8 years. But went back and forth, back and forth. You feel what I'm saying? My second one, I could have married her. I just wanted the specific date. The day I said I want to marry you, I could have married her tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I really wanted you to be my goddamn wife. I don't get weird. It's a certain date that means something to us. So we wanted that date. But now I could have did that shit like tomorrow. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
and that's why I say, because to me, just looking at it from a man, if I was to propose to you, I'm ready to marry you.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, meaning, I can't wait too long. I'm anxious. I done proposed. I'm ready to get this shit happen. I'm ready to give you my last name. Fuck, we waiting on. Okay, now we waiting on the date. We doing this, or you want a certain special joint? All right, cool. If we can't get that done in 2 windows out of our budget, man, you want this last name or not, bro? Like, what we doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm with you, Rob, because I could marry you that day. If I asked you, I meant it.
That's right.
I'm planning on building life with you. I've selected you as my partner. I ain't trying to wait 2 years to start building. I'm talking about tomorrow. I'm building every day. I'm
We can
actually
go to
building
the
right now,
courthouse.
asking you this question. All we got to do is go sign the paperwork. All that other stuff is for the other people. You showing off
Exactly.
for
We can
them.
go to the courthouse.
Right.
Go to
The courthouse makes it legal.
Get
They
this
can do
right.
that with you
now.
and her. Come on,
And then
bro.
we can do
That's
it. We can do
now.
another ceremony
Okay.
later. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's piggyback that question.
Come on with it.
If you propose and she say no, is the relationship over?
Yeah.
For me, hell yeah.
Yeah. Because that's the point of the whole relationship is marriage.
Because
Yeah,
a man, because a man not gonna propose if he haven't already gave you some clue that he want to marry you. If it's real love, if he just doing it for some bullshit, that's different. But if he in a relationship and he talk to you, he gonna mention, you know about marriage. He's gonna have hint around the ideas. He gonna see if you feeling them. He ain't gonna jump out there to embarrass himself. When he propose, he thinking you are the one and you on that same level. You know what I'm saying? So at
people
this
want
point,
the experience of marriage, and not really the marriage, the experience or the time frame that the attention they get.
They want the title, the honeymoon, and all
bro.
that. But they
all
don't
the
want
stuff for pictures.
They don't
man.
want the shit to come with the wife duties, the husband duties, building together. A lot of people don't need to get married because it's too many voices outside your spouse that makes a difference in your house. So that's you wrong and fucked up from the beginning already.
Wrong from the
You know what I'm saying? But don't let me start and tell you what you're doing, because it goes with your wife, your husband first, not your mama, not your cousin, not your kid. It's your spouse, your kids, and then everything else fall in line.
Right.
That's what it's saying.
That's why you gotta ask people what their intentions are in the beginning.
Exactly.
Well, see, here's the thing though. I truly believe, like, people shouldn't have no intentions in the beginning. I think part of why so many relationships be fucked up is because of people's intentions and people expectations. Like, I don't expect nothing. Like, from the beginning, man, we just kicking it. And the way I looked at it was, like, I just don't want to spend none of my free time with nobody but you. And that turned into something. Like, so many
But what if you
people,
want to get married and that person never want to get married? Now you done wasted the time with somebody that don't want to get married, and you eventually do.
But I think y'all grow into that. I think y'all, because like you hear a lot of people say they single by
the
choice.
right person to change all your views and your opinions.
Listen.
No, it's people out here that do not want to get married. Please believe.
So listen to what.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of people in this world who say they single by choice. You know what
that's
they really,
a lie.
You know what they really mean. You know what they really mean. The person they think they want just don't want them. That's what they really mean.
And most of the people that they want don't exist.
Hold on, because while they single by choice today, if they met the person they thought they wanted today, they wouldn't be single today.
And they're selfish people. And I mean, because you change regardless. And most of them people that say, if you need to take me for me or you don't take me at all, well, go on, get your cat and be by yourself. You know what I mean? Because those are selfish people to me. You get what I mean? I'm single by choice.
A true person is always evolving and changing.
I'm 46 and I don't have time to be playing with folks who's trying to figure out what their life is at this age.
Right.
Like, Either you want to get, thank you. Either you want to get married or you don't. And I need to know that off the rent, because if you're one of those I don't kind, I'm not about to waste no minutes on you.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
can't
and I'm not
convince you.
about to and I'm not about to try to change your mind and convince
Right,
you that
that's
you
that's the
should
thing.
either.
That rarely happens with adults. That's why I will never work
Oh
with
yes,
adults.
it does. Oh my
I only
God,
want to
it's
work with
great
kids.
pretenders. You must be where you be dating at, because it's great pretenders out here like a mug. I don't know who, man. Shit.
No,
Okay.
No,
but
no, no, no,
see,
no, no, no. I
but
think you
Okay.
see,
missed me. I
but
said
see,
it's rare that you can change an adult's mind, is what I said. Did you, was that what you was speaking from? Because I it's rare. I work in the mental health population every day. And it's hard to change adults' mind. You be in therapy with adults way longer than you are with kids, because it's hard to
Yeah, that's
change their
because
mind.
people
And
be
so
great.
getting
They
into
be great pretenders. They be telling you one thing, but they be about something else.
so getting into a relationship with a person like that, you can't. It's hard to change their mind. I'm with you, Mike, when you say you come into it with no expectations. I don't have an expectations of what I think you should be as a person. I'm gonna take you with what you
Expectations and
give me.
intentions are two different things,
Yes,
though.
it is.
Right.
Like what
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
want y'all to do is
no,
take
no,
what
no,
I'm
no,
saying
no,
and make it be
no,
something
no,
else.
no,
Like,
no,
don't do
no,
that.
no. Here's what I mean. Like, okay, let's say I am looking for marriage. Like, I'm still not coming into our first conversation, second, third conversation, putting marriage in the air. I'm just trying to get to know if you even my type of human being to have those conversations with.
But but how
Like,
long you
Yeah, I ain't
gonna
got
go
time for
with?
that.
Are you
Yeah, I
right? I don't
can't.
got time. Nah.
Yeah.
I don't got
who?
time for that,
If you
yo.
the right person, I got forever.
But I
Right?
mean, now,
The right person may not want to be married, and you do, and now what?
right.
Oh, okay. So let's say for the sake of that conversation, I got the right person, and that person say I would have looked at my wife, because this literally how it happened. She watching, she'll tell you. I said I think we should get married. After saying I ain't never getting married no more in the beginning. That is the perfect person for me. What the fuck? Like, that's the
Yeah,
perfect person
listen,
for me.
all situations
Hold on,
change.
hear me out. If she would have said we don't need to get married, I don't give a fuck. Cause I got the perfect person. That's just a piece of paperwork.
So
Oh,
answer your own
it's
question. Let me
not.
let
Well,
me
I
answer
guess
your. Oh, go ahead.
if that's all you see it as, then that's all it is.
But let me actually answer your own question, because you did fade off, and I want to see what you gonna say. So if you propose, you married now, so we ain't talking about the her. But if you were to propose to a chick and she said no, is the relationship over?
Hell no. I mean, hell yeah.
Oh, all right. I'm about to
Hell
But
say.
yeah.
what if she the perfect person though? If marriage ain't nothing but a piece of paper, then why is it over?
Cause see, it's different, right? Like, no. Hear me out.
I agree with you on that. No,
Hold on.
I'm
Hear me
laughing
out.
at you.
Like with my wife the perfect person for me. I didn't necessarily propose. I literally said we should get married. She was like, all right. So I said, our date, let's get married on our date. And that's how simple it was, right? But if all the get down on my knee and like create a proposal and say no, hell no. Hell no, we done with each other.
But
Because what you like even if you don't want to marry me, you could have said yeah in front of people. What the fuck? Don't make me look like no clown in front of
But
people if
see,
you
you would
think
have
about it.
known that. You would have
right.
known that
Come
had you
on,
known
come
in the
on.
beginning, because she would have been
Right.
like, "I'm not looking to get married."
And that's why you gotta have some
No,
expectations.
no,
That's
no,
what
no,
I was
Exactly.
trying
no,
to
no, no,
get to.
no.
Hold on, Mike, hear me out real quick. That's what I was trying to get to, yo. I don't have an expectation of who you are as a person. I'm gonna figure that out as we go along. But that conversation, though, that initial conversation, and I give you what I see, what my expectations are for the relationship. And what a relationship is, eventually it is to marriage. And if you ain't with that, we don't gotta waste this time. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
I don't care how good you look. We might be able to chill and talk and link every now and again, but it'll never be more than that, because I got to do too much as a man in a relationship with a person that I'm stopping and spending my time with. I don't got time to be wasting. You know what I mean? Like, it
Mhm.
is too much. If you ain't
Yeah.
trying to get married, that is an expectation that I would have. Like in a conversation or connections with individuals, because you wasting time, bro. We ain't got a whole lot as much as we think we
Mhm.
do.
You ain't never been in a relationship with somebody you only wanted to link with from the beginning?
No,
Absolutely. But that's play.
no.
That's play. Now when we talking about building life,
no.
people
So
getting kids, people moving in together, doing all this stuff, whatever, and we don't got we haven't solidified the relationship through God, through marriage, right?
no. What I'm saying is situations change. Like again, I don't have that expectation from the beginning because for me it's a either way thing. Like we can get married, we don't got to get married. Like I'm about loyalty. Like all that other stuff don't really matter to me. Like all that other stuff don't really like it ain't a deal breaker to me. Loyalty is a deal breaker to me. So like if this person has shown me that like even if they told me from the beginning they not looking for marriage, right? But then they show me the ultimate loyalty and then they say they want to get married, then we can get married. And if you don't want to get married, if I'm cool with the situation, I'm cool with the situation, bro. Like that's all I'm saying. Like
I'm 50, I'm 50, I'm 50-50 on this on the joint. Because at the end of the day, man, you gotta do what you can tolerate and what works for you. So if you cool knowing this person don't want to get married and you do, then don't go into it looking like you can change them. Then be
Yep.
cool with your situation. If it
Yep.
presents itself, then that's cool. But you can't be mad if they don't want to do it because they already done told you.
Exactly.
no,
You know what I mean?
but see,
Or you haven't asked, so you know they ain't no obligation for them to tell you if you ain't asking, because they'll be like, well, why you ain't asked me? I would have told you a long time ago that one what I was looking for, and they right.
See, to me, I don't know if you, to me, if y'all really into each other, here's what I don't get. There's no way we really into each other and the motherfucker say you ain't asked or this ain't come up.
no, but
Man, how the fuck? We done talked about everything freaky, nasty, love, and everything else, and we into each other. Cause shit, the conversation's gonna keep growing. When I'm into you, I want to know it all. Shit, I ain't leaving nothing out.
People,
Yeah, that's you though. It's other people that got different things that they in stuff for.
people like when you move with intent, like you don't need to move fast. Like you don't there's no need to move fast. Like I don't like cause a lot of times the questions you have will answer themselves. Like, okay, so I
Nah,
compliment
not all the time. You got to do some digging and asking.
hold on. Not necessarily. Like so like for me, right? Like if I see somebody I'm attracted to, right? Like I wouldn't necessarily holler at them. Like if I see you a few times in a few weeks and I still only am physically attracted to you, I'm probably never gonna talk to you. Like
it gotta be something about you other than your looks that spot
right now. Even if I start to like you before I let you know I like you, I watching you. Cause see, I know once you know somebody like you, you put on your best foot forward. But when you don't know people watching you, you are who you are, right? And you might have cut somebody out because they gave you the wrong amount of change at the grocery store, and our relationship will never happen because I know you're not my type of person. A lot of times people be so fast to move that they get into situationships, relationships, whatever, with any type of people because they move fast. They don't really know what they're getting themselves into. You'll have nasty time with a person and won't know their middle name. That is crazy to me. That is crazy to me.
I might not know.
I don't think wanting to know if somebody wants to get married is moving fast, and it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be or that you are going to get married to them. All you're trying to figure out is if they want to get married, period, regardless if it's you, somebody else, or whatever the case may be, or if they don't. And so asking that from the beginning is not an intention to move fast. That's just knowing where somebody's head is at. And they can say, well, I'm not really sure. And then that's the answer too. That's ain't nothing wrong with that answer. You're not sure. But it lets the other person know how they want to move with their time. If you want to see if this person ever gets there, you now have that information to make the best decision for you on what you're willing to wait for or not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because your intention's supposed to be pure anyway. And when you talk, and that's what, honestly, bro, this is one of our biggest roots, like biggest base level reasons why we not elevating, because we really don't value marriage as much as we supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like connecting and finding someone that you're ready to
Because we made
establish
it
life
all
with.
about the wedding.
It should be right, but it should be a sense of urgency, because you should be ready to start building life. The faster, the sooner, the better. Because
Yeah.
then you can live a certain lifestyle. When you bring kids into this world, they can live a certain lifestyle, and then y'all can train them up to have your grandkids live a certain lifestyle. Everybody's still waiting, thinking we got time. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like we
Thank you.
playing in this gray area, and this shit really
Thank you.
supposed to be black
Time
and
is
white.
a gift, baby,
We
and
looking
it
at the we
ain't.
looking
Go
at the
ahead,
stuff that
Kurt.
we supposed to be getting cheers for and all of that, as if that's the most important part. Like, no, yo,
Mm-mm.
life is happening every second of the day. So when I'm coming and having this conversation with you, yeah, I'm looking at the aesthetics, but I only need 2 conversations with you to determine whether or not I'm gonna stop with you or I'm gonna go look for somebody else, because
Come
I'm
on.
looking for life. Yo, we supposed to be looking at these. We look at these relationships as being, oh, I can't wait to have relationship goals. Fuck the goals. We supposed to be looking at legacy. We supposed to be
Yes.
focusing on building a
Yes.
legacy, a family, a
Come
really value in
through.
that name. You get what I mean? That you like.
Mm-hmm.
Kirby is my last name. I go by my last name for a reason. It came
Come
upon me
on.
by accident playing sports, but my name is fucking really a thing. It
Mm-hmm.
really means something. I need you to respect me when I walk in the room, or you hear, so, oh, Kirby about to hop on here and have a conversation with you. Oh, that nigga about that. Oh, he about to bring some real
Mm-hmm.
stuff. I work on that every day. So my wife really moves in that way, understanding, yo, he is this. I need to be that. You get what I mean? Why we gonna be
Yes.
talking? He wouldn't even be talking to me anyway.
Right.
If I didn't bring something substance to the table, why? Because I'm focused on legacy, man. My
Come
name
on.
really means something.
Okay,
Let me say this real quick because we got another guest on too, and I'm gonna bring them on. Hope they ready. But here's another kicker, brother. We on the dress. It's hard for somebody to be ready to marry somebody and do something. Like you said, your name means something, you prideful. A lot of people don't like the person they're looking at in the mirror. So how the fuck you gonna take on
Oh, you don't need to be
somebody
getting
else
married yet
anyway?
then.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't ready yet then.
okay,
Exactly. A lot of people
Okay, so-
still have mental issues and shit they dragging.
But that's
that
a
they
different
don't like
component,
themselves.
Rob. See, y'all
All
be
that.
bringing in different stuff at
Okay.
different times and mixing it up. That won't what that conversation was. Like
Okay.
if you got these
I
other
know, I
issues,
do
you
the
can't
mental-
be
I do
talking
the
about
mental shit in
marriage.
it.
Like
Yeah.
Okay,
like you
so
if you got that stuff now, ain't the time for you to be talking about marriage. But we talking about Brother Kirby is talking about right now how we should be moving. And the fact is that we like to play games too much and then get mad when we win stupid prizes.
Facts. I can go for that.
okay.
Go ahead,
So-
Mike. You can say your thing. I'm gonna bring Kim on.
So first,
y'all welcome Kim. Go ahead, keep going.
welcome.
Welcome.
So first, Curb, if you on my social media, you know one of my hashtags is legacy over memories, bro. Y'all can have the vacations. I'm trying to make sure I'm trying to make my last name do things my first name can't. You feel what I'm saying? Like man, I'm the choir to that message you preaching, right? And I also get it, but like we acting like there ain't a whole group of people in this. Like I don't even want to take it that way. We acting like divorce ain't a business no more. Like we acting like marriage is falling off because people just don't want to get married. It's a lot of things that put fear in you to marriage. So if you can't understand why people don't want because we watch billionaires lose half their stuff, right? They still good. If you make $32,000 and you got to pay child support and spousal support, you broke, my nigga. Like that's
Go ahead, Kurt.
That's a real thing.
Oh, go ahead.
And
Okay.
and that all boils down to taking your time and making sure you got the right human. I agree. If you dating to be, I agree that the only purpose to date a human is to be in union. I don't know if y'all, cause like in certain states after a certain amount of time you married anyway. You just ain't got the paperwork. And I get it. You don't want to be the special friend, but if it ain't that serious to somebody and you think like man, I got so much peace in my life. If that woman said, "No, I'm cool because my first marriage won't worth nothing," or like, man, I'm cool on that because I don't want you to be with nobody but me. I don't want to be with nobody but you. So if that's all that's gonna be the deciding factor in whether me and you not gonna be together, but I get it.
But more,
I get it.
but Mike, morally, y'all not the same, and you got to pay attention to that because it's certain things you do and you would do as a married man that you're not gonna do as a single man because you're still single, regardless to the girlfriend boyfriend title. You get what I mean? Like marriage, the title of being married, being a husband or a wife brings certain it's things you got to go look into to be able to stay in accordance to that. As a girlfriend and boyfriend, there's so many different ways and understandings of what other people say and what other people bring to the table to say this is okay because of just your boyfriend and your wife or you ain't my husband. You know what I mean? Like let's go and kick that out the door because morally I'm focused over here. And that's what you're speaking to is saying, like, yes, I believe in marriage, but I'm okay with allowing the gray to still exist when you know marriage is black and white.
No,
Come
cause
You know what
on.
I'm
if
saying? It's
no,
Come
certain
on.
things we
but see
can
to
and can't
me,
do.
but see,
Thank you. It's privileges. It's
no, but see,
privileges that come with that.
I don't,
Yeah.
but see, I personally don't believe that is the great. I personally don't believe it's the great. Like it might be for somebody else because she give me peace of mind. Like I trust this relationship wholeheartedly. Like
But I got friends that do that too.
no.
That
Hear
don't
me out.
mean I'm gonna
Hear me out.
commit to that.
Hear me out.
Like you gonna commit
But
your
see, and
whole
here's
life.
another part. When you die, your girlfriend don't get your social security.
No. That's why I wanted to marry her. Cause she like don't nobody else supposed to benefit off nothing off my life but her and my kids. That's why I wanted to marry her. But that don't mean that if she didn't want to get married, it would have like been that serious. Because
Mm.
I just want to be with her. Like giving her my last name is a bonus to that. And don't get it wrong. Like the way marriage is supposed to be, I get it. But we live in a day and age where very rarely is marriage the way it's supposed to be.
And we
And,
suffering, bro.
and thank
I
you.
won't
And we
It
no.
come with
suffering. Our
yes,
I'm not.
community is
yes,
Listen.
devastated. That
I'm
was the number one thing
yes.
that the
I'm not
system attacked
denying
was
that.
the
Come
family.
on.
I'm not denying that. I'm
Yes,
not.
bro, we
I'm
suffering.
like no. I'm not denying that. I'm personally not denying that. What I'm saying is we got to make marriage what marriage supposed to be as well. Like we let's just be honest, whether or not we want to accept it. His mother's raising their daughters to marry somebody to divorce them.
Right, but Mike, and no slight to
What?
you,
To
and
come
no
up.
and no
What?
and no
To
Mike and
come up.
Mike no Mike, but Mike, no slight to you, but part this conversation is part of the problem because if we not collectively valuing marriage, and it's a loophole somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
people gonna flood that little hole, which is what's been
Mm-hmm.
happening. And then everybody is poking new holes to be able to go to and get away
Yep.
from the valuing of why this is so important and moving in the gray. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like life isn't gray because
No.
you have so many elements and nuances that are unknown. You should want to know the most as most you
Yeah.
possibly can in establishing your life to have control to see certain outcomes, even though you may not know the full outcome, but you have certain things to predict what the potential outcome could be. It's
Mm-hmm.
difficult to do that in the gray when you on one side of the coin moving in one direction and you got somebody else on a totally different page than you. But it's okay because when we are connected in these moments over here, I love you to death. You make me feel so good. But I need you
Mm-hmm.
to be connected to me when shit is hitting the fan too. But you thinking about dealing with it a totally different way. And I can't convince you to say, yo, this is over here is how we should be approaching this because you coming into it with, I'm gonna accept you for who you are in this sense. We can't collectively attack this together. You get what I mean? Because you got totally different understandings and moral values too. All of those things is why we look the way we look right now. Everybody,
Mm-hmm.
everybody independent, man, in the mix of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it ain't no solid union for real. God got to be into the mix. That's what marriage brings. We got to see the same. We got to see the same value in God. It don't got to be the same terminology of God, but God being number one is a thing. I get
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, y'all. I'm running
No,
off
it's
about that. I
real.
don't want to be
It
doing too
burns
much.
me
I
when I
just
hear
want
people
to.
say that marriage is just a piece of paper. I be like, you got
Nah,
to be kidding me.
it's not
Mm,
though.
no.
For the legal aspect, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if we on a team together, we got to be fighting for the same thing. I can't be waiting for you to decide when you gonna start the fight. I'm
Mm-hmm.
ready to fight right now. If you ain't ready to fight right now, then I'm gonna go find somebody else that's ready to fight right now. And this is
Mm-hmm.
what this fight look like. These are the rules of engagement to this fight. You can't have yours over here and I'm right here and I'm waiting for you to get there. I'm wasting time. That cost. You know what I'm saying? Like that joint
Yeah.
cost.
Yeah.
Boom. Not to be changing it up, but I did have some. The marriage shit is good. We can talk about that good. We might just need to do a show about marriage one day. But boom, Kurt, I'm glad you jumped on because before I go to what I was about to say, I've been waiting on to find two people I was cool with to go with other people that I know personally about this mental health episode I want to work on. So when you threw that out there, that just registered in my head. So we're gonna get together. We're gonna talk about that. We really need to dig into that deeply and on that. But also, we was talking about expanding the show, getting into different things. When you said something about Steve Harvey and sexual Mike, I do want to do this, and I need to find out how to set this up. Where you could drop the
Send Mike V your relationship questions, goddamn it.
listen. It's something like that though. You know how they got the letter of the day type shit. So I want viewers because everybody don't want to get on. So I want them to be able to where they can write in, and they ain't got to put their name. We won't block. Write in a little letter whether they type it, send a picture, or I want to even set up something like where they can leave a. They got the aha shit where they can leave a voice joint, and we could play that. Well, I might have to leave my voicemail open and let them leave it on the voicemail, and we could play that so we could be more active with some of the people. Some people really scared to get on the screen, like. So I dig
What you scared for, punk?
it.
What you scared for, punk?
Yeah, so I definitely want to do that. I was thinking about that. I just got to find out ways to grab and bring that to the show, man.
They can send it in through either your email or your messenger for listening pleasure. And then
Man,
you respond and let them know when you're going to air the letter or whatever the case may be, so they can listen. And it is what it is. But I do want to encourage you to always make sure that you have your contracts in place because niggas is terrible, and you always want to be able to protect yourself. I'm serious. I got to tell the truth.
yeah, I definitely feel it.
And Kev, you real spill though, yo. I ain't even got niggas be tripping, yo. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, they would definitely cut up, man. Okay, Joe. Yeah, Joe say just create a separate email for that. I mean, I can use the listening pleasure email. I got it's a bunch of junk to come to that. I'm just gonna start because I got that coming to. It comes to the laptop. I think it comes to like two, both of my phones, and so it's easy,
I got
easy to
two
access.
phones.
It's easy to access. Yeah, one phone I leave in the car, man. I will never bring it out. That's the phone I use. I put some of the team stuff on, so it be in the car. Like when they be hitting me, like, what's on this and what's on, bro? You got to catch me when I'm moving. That phone stay in the car. So yeah, that we could definitely set it up. I just need to see how we work, download it, kick it back. So now I'm gonna clean out my old phone because I can use that to download a lot of stuff to upload it. Like there's a lot of stuff in here. Like I said, man, we need to expand the team because it's so much stuff in here. I think I took all that stuff out of there. But it was
Get you a board and a steering committee
yeah.
and get your stuff going.
Because I did have some clips in here, but I think I took them all out.
I need somebody to cut up my theme music. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm high, they all on me. Oh, my bad.
It's easy to get a DJ to cut up some junk, man. Listen, that's why I listen to for the R&B night. Listen, I would love if we could have a DJ, and as we doing it and talking, like we could do some little mini mix-offs here and there to keep the people entertained.
They got to have Drew Hill in the playlist.
No, they definitely got to go in there, and I think the way
Rob, you got to do the Drew Hill step too, bro. You got to do it, bro.
Hey, listen.
That bounce.
Hey, listen. We can set up a karaoke night for that jam.
I know that's right.
Listen, I swear I was thinking about something like that, bro. Like, and I kept asking Toya like what night her bar do karaoke at different days. Like, you know, I want to set up with somebody that that's been a part of the show and kick off, man. I do want to start doing a whole lot of things. That's why I'm trying to get all this mobile stuff together. I want to make sure my little mixer board work.
Your little mixer board.
Yeah, man. That little word, I'd be killing it. But I want to make sure that mixer board work. My bad to the person that bought it. I know disrespect. I didn't mean to say little, but yeah, I want to make sure my mixer board back working. I'm gonna order some new, because it's not the mic, so I don't know if it was the cord. So like I said, I got all this stuff sitting. I don't know if I gotta buy a new cord. This the mic I used to have hooked to the mixer board. Then that plugged into the laptop to where that gave me access to a whole lot of stuff. So that'll definitely be dope when we go live on the road. But it's so many. Like I say, everybody got ideas. Keep them coming, man. We
give us ideas for segments of the show. Like we got the 5 for 5.
Clip.
We got the 5 for 5. If you got another idea for another segment in the show, let us know. Like, man, we trying to expand.
Like if you got like video clips and stuff, man, we always can bring them on. Let me see what kind of clips I got in here. I need to delete some.
Rob, you put the fundraiser out already?
Nah, I mentioned it earlier, but I haven't put it out. I've been so swamped, man. Listen. The other day I slept all day Monday because I've been going extremely hard.
What I want you to do, you and Mike, and I want y'all to, and I need y'all, not just y'all, I need us to understand that it takes finance to run a nation and it takes finance to run a business, right? And not having the things you need can cause extreme burnout. And we should be willing to invest in the things that we appreciate and that we love and that, that we benefit from. And so it's important that you put that out there so that folks can invest in this vision and dream. It's not just, you saying you want to do a thing for you. You're giving people real live opportunities through Listen and Pleasure, like real opportunities that folks are not able to get unless they're able to pay, thousands and thousands of dollars when we're talking about, airplay on radio and TV stations. And you're attached to the community, and the community should be supporting the community. So I just wanted to put that out there.
I appreciate it. I definitely want to get them.
Yeah, because y'all share Jeff T, y'all share Joe Budden, y'all love people y'all don't know. Y'all act like them people need your little share. Man, we need y'all. But one thing we ain't gonna do is beg you, because in the words of somebody in one of them movies I watched, you either gonna get off the track or you gonna get ran over.
Let me see, like, so y'all can get an idea how we can load up some of your samples of videos and play them. Like, we could put it on, like, it's different ways. We could do YouTube stuff where we could put it and we can have the screen where we be a part of the screen, or we could bring your entire video. Like, I got a sample in here. This was the advertisement for the show we just did, the Top Hip Hop. Like,
who are the 10 best rappers, dead or alive?
Like, you know what I mean? You can get you a little segue.
Hey, yo, a nigga said Cameron.
Oh my goodness.
A nigga said Cameron. We ain't gonna skip over that like that ain't happening.
Yeah, that was great. Oh man, I had this video in here. This been for years.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Spies on three. Spies on three.
Come on, we can do better than that.
Spies on three. Spies on three. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that was so cute.
well, that was man. Listen, a lot of them babies now. It's crazy. A lot of them back in green and gold, whether they're Wilmington, Norfolk State. That's crazy. Looking at that, we got some in Bob at Pitt. We got some at University of Central Florida, Southern Florida. I forgot when the Travian went to. Man, in that video, it's about at least about 10 to 12 D1 kids, man. Dang, that's crazy.
That's
They was babies, 5 or 6 year old, man. I ain't even know that video was still in here when I scrolled across. Just looking at, different things, man.
Hey, Rob, that's your impact, bro. That's what we
Yeah.
need back, bro. Most of them kids went D1. They all, a lot of them in college. I just saw I saw Emery's son in there. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like he at Norfolk right now. Like, bro, that's what's needed, man. Like the impact, those individuals, you know what I mean? I'm stepping into that position now. Like I watched you do this for years. I just had a group of your kids as the counselor at Heritage. Like the moral component, all of these things come from certain individuals that's outside the household, and you would only see them babies for 2 and 3 hours out the week. You know what I'm saying? One day on the weekend, but they still carried what they got from that to where they at right now. Like my football coach and from my community did the same thing, Coach Banks. Like I carry some of the things that he said, bro. These kids want it. They want to know. They want to get understanding better ways to do certain things. We gotta have the consistent individuals that's really on that. Like they can't be fickle and fake. You hear that one day and you something totally different the next day. They need that consistency and they just not getting it, man. It's not enough of us out here really pushing and fighting how we had it back in the day. The Tulus,
Facts.
the Mr. Battles, the even Mr. Stanley. A lot of people ain't like Mr. Stanley, bro, but he still was impactful, bro. Like
Yeah.
all of these individuals, man, like dang, that was crazy to see that video, bro. Cause
No, normally the
that's
guy
your impact, man.
most
Ooh.
kids didn't like when they was young. Turned out that they loved when they got older because they understood the discipline and the quality they was giving them. You know what I'm saying? So,
Ooh.
And that's why we as adults can't shun that in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like
He
we got to I was born in '79. My year was the last year for us to be able to experience community in the neighborhood. That was it. My mom was born in '60, and our children really missed out by not being able to experience what community really looked like, what it is, and how it operated. You know what I'm saying? Because community kept us safe even when there was unsafe things going on in our community, because those people watched out for our children. The kids won't comment on the block, okay? It won't happen. And when the police infiltrated Newport News, I remember it, and they took all the OGs off the block. Then the younger boys moved in. They didn't have the integrity. All they had is what they saw. You know, they saw the money, they saw flashing. That's what it was that they wanted. It wasn't for them to learn why to get in this game, because it was never intended for them to get in the game. And so it's so important for us to take our communities back. It's so important for us to police our own communities, because once you let the police, the police gonna do what the police do. And so we can't be upset when somebody, yank up Ray Ray, if Ray ass needed to get yanked up. You know what I'm saying? Like
you ain't yank him up where you seen he was going down that wrong path.
Yes. And you should be thankful that somebody cared enough to get them before the police did. But see, we don't talk to my kid and all this and absolutely not.
So first, let me throw this in the air. Curb, you said a name. I think whatever they doing with Huntington and Huntington Gym should be named after Tulu. What Tulu did for the community, give kids somewhere to go, stay out the way, train, not get in trouble. Like he truly missed around here. Like he don't get talked about enough.
Put that proclamation in for him, Mike, and I put it in because he should be on. Those are the people that should be honored in Newport News. In fact, that street should be named after him. Since we naming streets,
I can't ride past 28th Street without not like it. You still see him playing pinochle.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the gym, the court, or something got to be named in reference, like something. It's time
that
to
man spent all day, every day. Every day.
Come in giving recognition to people that ain't.
But then, like y'all talk about the community, like we just gotta allow each other to trust each other enough to know that everybody in the community want what's best for the community. Like one of the like y'all
that
said,
ain't true no more though.
No,
it ain't because it ain't what everybody wrote. You know, that ain't what they want all the time.
But that's what I'm saying. Like everybody now, like it's either I don't want to get into it with his mama or his daddy because I'm trying to correct them. Because like we've given kids the
power.
I go with that word.
Yeah, you don't need to dumb it down.
To question adults without believing that adults want what's best for your kid, right? So, like I refereed some girls' flag football this weekend where, like, an adult said to a 12-year-old, "You probably shouldn't talk to adults like that." I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about. That's a 12-year-old talking to an adult and her parent mad because you think the adult had to say something crazy for your daughter to act like that. No, your daughter, like, even if that adult said something crazy, your kid was supposed to came to you.
Thank you.
That won't supposed to be your kid reaction. Your kid
my biggest flaw, my biggest thing.
What happened to the kids just stomping off upset? Now they popping off. Like, I mean, we can get mad, we might stomp. We ain't stomping off either, but we might just, got the little face. But they going all the way.
And don't come correct me as an adult if you can't correct that 12-year-old first. You got me all the way fucked up.
That part.
I ain't listening to nothing you saying. Like, you crazy as hell. Like
that part.
Yeah. Kim, your daughter still playing flag football?
I've heard the parents say in a school, well, what did you do for her to have to say that to you? I've heard that too, Mike. Like,
this shit is just bananas, man.
Hey, y'all. This part of the conversation, I hate it because I'm the college and career counselor at Heritage High School. So everything y'all saying right now, it's like parents don't even know their kids and who their kids are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Listen. And they blame us as if we supposed to know more than them. Like, why you don't know your kid like this? This is the 8th phone call about the same behavior. And you still asking us what we do to get this? Your kid was doing the same thing in middle school and in elementary school. And now they here in high school and you're asking me why they still doing the same behavior. Why you ain't figured out why they still doing the same behavior?
Because you their mama, that's why they still got the same behavior, because you.
Come on.
Yeah, and here's the kicker to that, right? How many hours they spend in school today? Was it 6, 8?
6, 7. It's only 6. It's only 6.
Oh, we 7.
Okay, it was 6, right?
6.5, maybe.
So the kid going, we just go for the sake of 7. They're going to the school 7 hours. They signing them up for the free daycare to pick them up from the school to drop them off. They going there till they go to football practice with the coaches and doing whatever. So the kid get home, they leaving at 7 in the morning, they getting home 9 o'clock at night. Who they know? How the parent know them? Then on the weekend, they pushing them off with everybody else so they can run and do whatever they need to do. So you're right. They don't know the fucking kid other than, that's my child. Yeah, you birthed them, but that ain't your child. You know what I'm saying? You don't know shit
That's
about
the school and the football coach kid.
it. Yeah, that's the community. That's the community,
Exactly.
baby.
Exactly.
That's the community,
Sometimes I
baby.
be wanting to say, hold on, man, don't be trying to tell me about my kid. I'm telling you what my kid been doing. I'm trying to get you on board with me at this point.
But you know what? I think maybe there needs to be some, and I wonder if even anybody would sign up, because there is a way to engage with the school. You know, there are things that we should do if you are a single parent to ensure that your child is behaving. You just got to be able to let go. And I always tell this story about my son as a single mother. I found men that was going to look out for my son because his father was not there. You know what I'm saying? Like intentionally. Calvin Silver was one of them. A Bird Song was another one of them.
Good dudes. I work with Silver.
You know what I'm
last year.
saying? Like
Yeah.
I did not play about my son's well-being. And he also knew that I wasn't playing with him in that school building. And those people had full permission. Whatever needed to be done. You know what I'm saying?
It goes back to the way we was raised, and I'm gonna wrap it up before we hit this 2 hour mark. When we was growing up, it was a such thing as stay in the fucking child's place. Even if you're gonna tell me something about this adult, you're gonna be in the child place, or you're gonna know when to speak, how to speak, and all that. Now kids just got to, I can say whatever I feel, and everybody like, I allow my child to voice their opinion or express themselves. Yeah, you better teach them the right way, because they can express themselves and still have some situations. But
before you let this drop, and I'm gonna go back a couple of shows, and I just want to touch on the fact that people go to school that have a heart for these kids, right? Like they going through years of school and licensing just to be around your little badass kid to help them advance in life, right? Because this ain't what I ain't go to school for that. Trying to teach your children, right? And then we get upset at these teachers and principals and this, that, and the third when they make one mistake. We don't afford teachers and principals and other staff to make any mistakes. And that's fucked up. They already ain't making no damn money, and they gotta be perfect. When that principal got charged, she got 8 charges, eight felony counts. She lost her license.
10 seconds.
And people was just like, with it. She should have. All she did was go to school to try to teach our kids, and then became a principal. And the community demolished her. We shouldn't do that.
I agree. So I'm gonna say this, Joe, and I'm gonna get to you. I just seen them get to you. I like that name. So Joe say for the letter, it should be called Pleasure Letter, to where they send in and do all that. I thank everybody for tuning in. Kim, Kurt, Mike, Cure, everybody.
Thank you.
Wrap it up before we get to that 2 hour joint.
I'm sorry I chimed in late, y'all, and I was standing by listening like a little creep.
It's all good. We appreciate you. And listen, we love our viewers coming on. But listen, as we always say, and I'm gonna end it. May the wind always be at your back and the sun always upon your face. And may the wings of destiny carry you aloft to dance with the stars. Until next time, keep listening with pleasure. And we'll be right back at you. Peace.
2 fingers. Peace out.